Sam Raimi, with help from James Kelty, segued into directing a second film. Alfred Gough and Miles Miller got hired to write the script, and David Koepp was added to co-write with them. Michael Chabon is also hired to rewrite. His version of the script would have been a young Doc Ock became passion with Mary Jane. His mechanical arms got used for endorphins to counteract the pain of being attached to his body, which he loves. As he injures two criminals on a date, it scared Mary Jane, which leads to battle between him and Spider-Man. In the script, Otto Octavius created Radioactive Spider from the first film, giving Peter a cure to remove his powers. As Octavius is dying with his tentacles, he wants to extract Spider-Man's spine to save himself, leading to alliance with Harry, and the Daily Bugle put a $10 million price on Spider-Man's head, causing the city to turn against him. So Raimi saw the scripts, and like with Alvin Sargent, he wanted to explore Peter's conflict with his personal wants against his responsibility, exploring the positive and negatives of his chosen path and how he can be happy as a heroic figure. The story is taking inspiration from The Amazing Spider-Man 3 and If This Be My Destiny comics. The story mostly took inspiration from Spider-Man No More, especially The Amazing Spider-Man 50. So Doc Ock kept as a villain. Sam Raimi changed Octavius' backstory. Those casts from the first movie reprised the role. After Tobey Maguire filmed Seabiscuit, he suffered pre-existing back condition, so Jake Gyllenhaal was going to replace him, but thankfully Tobey's back recovered just in time. Dr. Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus, or Doc Ock for short, is a scientist working for Oscorp to build a fusion power of the sun of the palm of his hands, and Peter's mentor. As he puts on those mechanical arms and the fusion fails, he became an insane villain and recreate the machine at all costs, as he was possessed. Ed Harris, Chris Cooper, Christopher Walken and Robert De Niro were considered for the role. Sam Raimi picked Alfred Molina as he was impressed by his role in Friday. Alfred is a massive fan of Marvel comic books, but he's never heard of Doc Ock, and he found one element of the comics I wanted to maintain. The character's cruel, sardonic sense of humour. He's awesome and badass as Doc Ock. Donna Murphy plays Rosie Octavius, Otto's wife, who sadly died because of Otto's failed experiment. She has really great chemistry with Otto. Daniel Gillies played John Jameson, who's an astronaut, J. Jonah Jameson's son, and Mary Jane's fiancé. He's great as well. Bruce Campbell in this movie is an usher who refused to let Peter see Mary Jane's play for being late.
You might wanna... Can I help you?
Gotta love Bruce Campbell. Willem Dafoe came up with an idea of hallucination to haunt Harry to get him to avenge him, which worked well. He took the inspiration of King Hamlet. Dylan Baker played Dr. Curtis Connors, a science professor and a friend of Octavius who became the Lizard in the comics but sadly not in the Raimi films. He's perfect for the role. I love Asif Manvi as Mr. Z's, the owner of Joe's Pizza. I do love the pizza delivery scene. You can taste the pizza when you watch it.
Pizza time.
And it reminds me of this Spider-Man game where you deliver pizzas around, which is amazing. Man, the nostalgia. Elia Baskin played Mr. Dickovich, who's a landlord in Peter's apartment. I love that character, especially when he says rent every time he sees Peter.
Rent? Rent? Rent! Where's my money? Sorry, doesn't pay the rent.
And don't try to sneak past me. I have ears like a cat, and eyes like a rodent.
The character's name is referenced to Spider-Man co-creator Steve Ditko, which is cool. Magina Tova played Ursula Dickovich, the daughter of Mr. Dickovich. She's great as well. The casts again nailed their roles. I love the chat and scenes, there's great chemistries, and it's well written.
Did Edison sleep before he turned on the light? Did Marconi sleep before he turned on the radio? Did Beethoven sleep before he wrote the Fifth?
Did Mr. Grey sleep before he found 50 Shades? I do find the Hold On song in the scene where Peter is getting ready to go to Mary Jane's play fit in well. And same with Raindrops Falling on Your Head.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
It really works well. It's a nice fitting. There's fantastic action scenes. Dark Ock's origin is well done, and I love Danny Elfman's score.
I'm in charge here! It's my money! I'm in charge!
You can tell it's the same guy who does the music for most of Tim Burton films, plus the hospital scene. Ooh! Oh, man! Oh. That is well directed, as Raimi did with the Evil Dead films. That is scary as hell. The way the doctors scream, no music, and the arms moving. Watching this as a kid would give you nightmares. We get Doctor Strange reference here.
Science Squid?
Crap.
Doctor Strange.
That's pretty good. But it's taken.
And Jameson's laugh is definitely my favourite movie laugh of all time.
Could you pay me in advance?
You serious?
It's always fun to use that clip. After when Peter lost his powers, when he said to Uncle Ben, "I'm Spider-Man no more," then put his suit in the bin at the alleyway and walked off. It's very emotional. I love the fight scenes between Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Apparently Rosemary Harris got to do her own stunts at the building. I love the scene where Peter runs on the roof looking like Harry Potter.
He's not Spider-Pig anymore, he's Harry Plopper.
The car throwing scene looks lethal, and Doc Ock's smile just before he grabs Mary Jane is so creepy. My favourite scene has got to be the fight on the train. This is one of the things that made Spider-Man 2 considered as one of the best superhero films ever made.
And I think it may be the best superhero movie I have ever seen.
Peter stopping the train looked effective, and so is the scene where Harry found out Peter is Spider-Man. After the final between Doc Ock, Octavius is himself again. Mary Jane realises Peter is Spider-Man, which is handled well. I do have a theory that the scene where Doc Ock drowns with the machine, I think off screen he would have swam out to the river, as I think his arms would boost him out. The fact that Peter tells Mary Jane that they can't be together because he's Spider-Man and he will have enemies.
I will always be Spider-Man.
Mary Jane is not having that. She wants to make her own choice by not going any further with the wedding to marry John and be with Peter. We get a cool cameo of Thomas Jane as the Punisher at the background. The ending scene just after Peter and MJ kiss, then the sound of police siren which made Peter jump back in the suit, swing around in New York with 2 helicopters following him. And Mary Jane staring outside the balcony is brilliant, and Danny Elfman's score is definitely the greatest. And I think some of you know that I really love Spider-Man 2. It is my favourite movie of all time. It's always a joy to watch, especially when you have pizza. See what I mean? Tobey Maguire, like I said, is my favourite Spider-Man for nostalgia reasons. What I love about the film is everything. Action, effects, humour, casts, soundtracks, graphics, direction, etc. I really could go on and on. Next one to talk about is Spider-Man 3.